Dun, 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 dun. Hey guys, welcome to Deep Green Gods channel.
Okay, guys, what's happening? So I just kind of wanted to jump on here and say what's happening. Yeah, so we did our cycle test on Thursday. This is the cycle test.
Do a stride. It's better. I'll set it on 65 just to be sure. So you want to keep that beam shape the whole time.
Okay, so on the bike now, and how it's going to work is we've got a 10-minute warm up, and then afterwards it's a 20-minute all-out test to see how well I can handle the bike and see how well my lungs and lower limbs work together. So, yeah, here's some clips. While I'm doing this test, I've got my coach with me. I'm going to introduce him to the channel today. Channel back to the page today. His name is Joshua Daniel Myberg. You can follow him at this thing right here. Jeez.
Hello everyone. Dean's on a 20-minute watt bike test today, so we've got him doing a quick 10-minute warm-up, get the blood flowing, and then max effort. Excited to see the results.
But you got to be like.
So today's session is quite tough. We're measuring by RPE, so we're expecting about 8.5 to 9 max effort. Hopefully quite a high heart rate, close to his heart rate max, probably saying about 80% of his heart rate max, 80 to 85%. Should be a good test.
I'm going to be working with a watch, and also there's an app that Wattbike have. It's not a plug, but I mean, if you want to use it when you're at the gym one day, you can. So yeah. I think I'm very confident in front of this camera. Yes! It was quite hard, to be honest, but not as hard as the run, which is also a good thing. I'm kind of getting the endurance capacity up there, and then also, there was a bit of balance. We kind of went up. Which was kind of nice. And then from there, what we did was we kind of, so basically from this week, we've gotten our plan for this week. So from last week, we got our plan for this week. So this week is kind of just double sessions, trying to again build endurance, but also build muscular endurance, which is the focus of this week and possibly the next 4 weeks as well. So when it comes to muscular endurance, we're speaking about lifting very light weight and probably in the rep ranges of 15 to 20 reps, just to make your muscles aerobic, meaning that your muscles will be allowed or be more what's the word? Meaning that they'll be able to use oxygen that the body brings in better, because there's 3 energy systems in your body. You've got your glycolytic, you've got your ATP PCR, and you've got your aerobic. So your glycolytic mainly focuses on like your speed endurance, kind of your 100-meter races, your 400 meters, those types of things, those types of activities. And then you've got your ATP PCR, which is your explosive power movements, so your Olympic lifts, your 20-meter sprints, your 40-meter sprints. So those are the energy systems, and it never works alone. Obviously all 3 systems are always working at the same time. So this week we're focusing more on the aerobic energy system, so that I have a base to work from, and then from there, from now until I'd say, well, for the next 4 weeks, I'm going to be doing literally focusing on trying to build my aerobic base. And then in the weeks to follow, we're going to be focusing on the other 2 energy systems, which will then allow me to go for that push in the end of the race, which might shave a few seconds off my time, which is something that would definitely help in terms of performance. So yeah, that's the plan for this week. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. Just in terms of getting mileage in and getting used to running in general. Because again, man is not a runner. Man has never been into running. Even though it's I think it's an important aspect to think about. It can definitely help on a psychological level as well. I think sport in general can be used as medicine when it comes to any mental or even physical ailments that anybody can have, especially in today's world where we are so caught up in, everything that's happening around us. We are so anxious and worried about what our next move is, are we ever going to live up to this person's standards, which is something that I'm trying to break away from, because at the end of the day, everyone is different. There's 7 billion people in the world, and you are just one person. That can make a huge change. And I feel as though if you can influence 3 or 4 people, that's still helping the world, so that you have a better future and hopefully your kids will have a better future, which is something that I've been looking at. So yeah, I feel as though I'm going to be grateful at the end of this, and I'm really excited to see where I'm going to go